welcome to the Cinnabar. If you watched our episode where we showed you that backfire that saved our community the other day, this is the same fire. We're about 8 to 10 miles north of town, and while we managed to get it around town, it's still burning actively, and this is on our neighboring ranch here. I just witnessed something just really incredible, and you can feel the winds are here probably. The winds are picking up very strongly here and pushing this darn fire. But I saw something here a minute ago that was just incredible. A huge vortex developed in the base of this fire and then traveled probably at least 2, maybe 3 miles and dispersed out over the lake. Really just incredible footage. And so we definitely want to share that with you folks. This is kind of an incredible view. Right out over there you see that big black smoke column is turning. It's kind of a huge smoke vortex. And right up behind some homes right over there. I've never seen anything like it. This isn't smoke coming off of a fire at the base of it. This is an actual vortex, like a tornado moving across the landscape. I only hope and pray that it's not pulling a whole bunch of burning embers with it across the control lines. Never have I seen anything remotely like this, and I've been fighting fire for many years. It continues to move to the south-southeast across the landscape. Just amazing. I'm sure there are a ton of people with eyes on it, but it's really terrifying. Something like that could be carrying all sorts of burning material and embers with it as it goes along. It's moved a good at least a mile since I've been watching it. It started within the control lines and on the fire, and has now moved out across the control lines. It's starting to lighten up a little bit now. What an incredible phenomenon. Just about to move across the highway now out to the east. And there's the remnants of that smoke or fire tornado that we saw a little while ago. We come back over here, we can see another one kind of developing right in the same spot where that one came from. hopefully this one doesn't get nearly as well organized. This one again is moving off to the left from west to east, just like the others have.
Okay, so here we are on one of the Rangeland Fire Protection Association dozers. This is one I hadn't run before, so it's a little interesting getting used to it out here on the fire. Once I could get used to having a cab, stay out of the smoke and the dust quite so bad. We've got an area in here that isn't burned, so we're trying to put a line around it so we don't have to burn it. Just trying to improve the line a little bit now, make it a little bit wider, get some of the burnable material out of the line. So kind of tied this thing together. We got a real hard push from the wind earlier, but we've got up here with dozers. We've got some crews working over here in this area with some water, and looks like things are cooling off pretty nicely now. Unfortunately, some pretty nice country turned black in this fire, but it'll come back. Well, while there's still some really active burning on the interior of this fire, we've pretty much got trails, fire lines all the way around it. Things are cooling off over here to the right where our fire lines are. You can see some guys putting some water on there. The helicopter continues to drop some water on it to cool things off along the line. So things are looking pretty darn good here. The fire that we are seeing with some intensity up on the hill is well within the lines and pretty safe. We'll take a look at this chopper as he cools things down a little. This particular Black Hawk is a National Guard helicopter here to help out on the fires. There he goes, dumping that water right along the line to try to keep things cooled off. There comes the next one right over the top of us. So we're feeling pretty good about things again now. We've got a change in the weather. We might even get a little rain tonight. You can see some of these clouds. So hopefully things will cool off. Things will get back to normal around here, and we can get back to doing some vintage firearms episodes. Until next time, happy trails from the Cinnabar.